Hey, everybody. All right, so I'm going to do the homework from my class, which is how I roll. I practice what I preach here. So, my five element nature dominant element is the fire element. I can literally feel like I'm going to spontaneously combust, blow up. I'm very passionate, enthusiastic. I can go into anxiety. I can go into insomnia. I got a lot of juice out of the experience we shared last night in the class. So I had trouble sleeping. I got so much energy out of it. So I usually like to do things earlier in the day. This 6 p.m. time for me is tough. I get up very early. I start my day early at 4 a.m. I do early clinic shifts, and so I can get a second wind in our evenings, and then that can uh, carry me into the insomnia situation. So I'm very tired today, and I will catch up on sleep regardless of the enjoyment and enthusiasm I enjoyed tonight with the Lexi's great class. So, from the fire element here, I do a lot of personal development. That's one of my habits I really locked in, especially 4 years ago, in order for me to refocus myself, handle that tool that I had shared in the class. I can do all kinds of tools to use wisdom to bring myself back down to earth, to cool myself off with the water element. So that is very helpful to me. One of the ways that I do that is how I run my mornings. One of the things I want to get back in, I was really feeling you, Janine. I can take on with my enthusiasm and passion, I can say yes to things and I can take on a bit too much. And so then I start to make my yoga time smaller. So instead of the hour, I prefer when I feel at my best, it goes down to a half hour, sometimes 20 minutes. And that's not satisfactory to me because the question that Mary Liz had asked, what parts of my body may have pain or trauma? I can feel that. I can feel the lack of yoga in my life as pain in my body. And I want that to stop. And that is really good medicine for me. So the personal development, getting my mindset straight, tapping into my faith, my truth, my personal power, my clarity, being led by that, it's very important. And then to align my body with that, overcome all of my stuck together like a ball of tape, I can feel like when I wake up is very important. And so these lifestyle habits are non negotiable foundations of my life. And if I minimize them, I just don't feel as well. I don't feel like myself. And so that's really important for me to get back in more yoga. And then I have more energy and I can stay more balanced, less triggered, less anxious, less rushing, less restlessness. I can be much more grounded. And I always sleep so good. When I do my full hour of yoga, I can sleep, have great sleep, and I feel very rested. So I've been missing that. And then for this wonderful class we had with Alexi, that was so cool. This light beings and shadow beings. Wow, that was really heavy for me. And I realized what was great is my inner circle. They're light beings, and that's why they're my inner circle, and I'm so grateful for them. And so my part of mine are personal development ones, teacher, trainers, mentors, people I want to be more like that are no longer with us. And so I fill up my mornings with that, listening to audiobooks, lectures, all kinds of good, juicy things. I do listen to Joel Osteen every day. I am a big fan of Florence Scovel Shinn's The Game of Life and How to Play It. Really wonderful. Jim Rohn, I chose this new year, I decided to learn more about Jim Rohn, who was Tony Robbins' mentor. I've been a Tony Robbins fan. I got his first cassette tape in 1992. And then I find his Six Human Needs paradigm absolutely priceless. It's given me such an understanding depth of myself and the dynamics of relationships. If we know our human needs, we can recognize what the hierarchy is, which ones are most important to ourselves, to our partners, to our business colleagues. Just every relationship gets so rich. So I reached back into Tony Robbins' mentors and some of the people that he's worked with, like Chloe Madonna's relationship breakthrough. Is a partner of his and influenced that whole training that he does on relationships that incorporates the six human needs. So if you guys haven't heard of that stuff, it's good stuff. It's very juicy stuff. So I've been deep into that for the last 4 years. And so then I decided this year I was going to get into Jim Rohn, and I've really been enjoying him and his insights and personality on how to apply some really wonderful values and principles into our work, into business, into every area of our life. So I love that time, and then I love my friends that are alive that I can talk to that do support my vision. That was such a wonderful revelation here. Um, I've I've been focused on building that for the last 4 years, and so this was an exercise to affirm. Oh, this is where I had wanted to arrive by putting my focus on it 4 years ago. I really needed to upgrade, and I feel really good about this upgrade. So I'm so excited for whomever is upgrading, and I'm so excited for whoever realized, oh, they have a good circle. So, oh, congratulations. I'm glad we could do this exercise to realize that together. And I'll look forward to what's next with us. I am very sleepy and very tired, so I'm going to go to bed. But I really thank you all for participating here and being so inspiring with your honesty and transparency and your insights. I really appreciate it. And thanks for showing up and being you. And it really does feed me too. And I'm grateful. So you guys have a good night. Thank you.